Thanks very much, Chair, and thanks very much to colleagues. We put forward 17 amendments to this file, which we find shocking in some ways. We honestly don't understand how we can be taking this stuff seriously. If you look at the Ukraine war, the sanctions, the fuel price crisis, which is decimating European industries, we see from the World Bank that in August, Germany's economy was overtaken by Russia, making it now the largest economy in Europe. And yet with this file, we want to take that same lunatic logic and apply it to one of the key economies in the world, China. And this is obviously one of a raft of anti-China files making its way through the Parliament, painting China as an untrustworthy partner and geostrategic rival. That is not the way we look at China in our group. The report characterises Chinese trade and investment links with Europe as a security threat, making the unsubstantiated claim that China's military is integrated at all levels of the economy, that China's military strategy is, and I quote, a state-led, state-directed programme and plan to instrumentalise all levers of state and commercial power to strengthen and support the People's Liberation Army. Now, normally you'd only hear that kind of stuff in a US State Department briefing in order to buttress up the US military campaign to attack China, but now we're seeing that we are aping this type of incredibly unhelpful rhetoric at the time when we are facing our biggest challenge of climate catastrophe and the threat of global warfare. So we have the US busy doing everything it can to make sure that Israeli genocide against the Palestinian people explodes into a wider conflict, while at the same time provoking China by training and arming the Taiwan military, surrounding China with hundreds of military bases and carrying out military exercises in the South China Sea. So our amendments seek to counter this aping of US strategy, and which will only drive a wedge between the EU and China at a time when the biggest battle facing the planet, that of climate change, requires us to cooperate. So looking at what we're looking at, we probably will. Let's see what way the compromises are, but it could be that we are tabling a minority report on this because it's very much against the grain of the way we look at this issue.
Merci.
Thank you. Clément Grosset, perhaps, well, all the best. I wish you luck putting together the compromise amendments. I think we're always interested to know in the Parliament who are the friends of Russia and China, but there aren't so many left. We finish this at